Here's how to add a performance to your calendar on BookLive. Adding a performance to your calendar on BookLive provides many amazing benefits, the first of which is organization. Keeping all of your act details in one place, including all of its performances, is a surefire way to keep your organization in check and makes that information easier to share with other people such as clients and bandmates. So there are a few ways to do this. The prerequisites is having a BookLive account and having already created your act in BookLive. After you've done that, on the home screen there are 3 ways to add a performance. The first of which is on the top of the calendar, there is a purple plus sign that you can click and then choose performance from the drop-down menu. The second way is on the top, click on the plus new button on the very top and then clicking performance. Or the third way is navigating to your act in the BookLive navigation and then clicking the Add Performance button on the very home screen of your act. All of these options will then open a dialog where you can then fill out a form to add the performance. Fill out this form. The first question is the title of the performance. This is where you'll use a descriptive title to remind you and others what this specific performance is about. For example, XYZ Corporation corporate event. The second thing is to choose the venue that this performance is happening at. This is optional but extremely helpful. So for this example, let's start typing the Sheridan downtown Denver. It pulls from Google Maps, so once it suggests the venue that exists, go ahead and click on that venue's name and that will actually pull in the address information. The third thing which is required is the performance date. Click on that, which opens a calendar, and then choose the date on the calendar. The next thing is, if you know the timing of the gig, then uncheck the time TBD option, and then an option to pick the start and end time of the gig will appear. So go ahead and choose the start time and choose the end time, and that close the timing dialog. The next option to select is whether or not this is a private event. The private event checkbox is selected by default, but if it's not a private event and you'd like to show more information on your BookLive profile, then uncheck the private event button. The next field is a notes field, which will then show up later so you have some notes about this specific performance. So for example, if you were referred by so-and-so, referred by Sarah, and then you wanted to put her phone number here, you could put that information in the notes field. And then after you're finished filling out the Add a Performance form, click Save, and then you will be instantly redirected to the performance dashboard for that gig, which then enables you to add items to the invoice, create and send a contract, schedule your other staff members, and so many other options. So that is how to add a performance to your calendar on BookLive.